Definitely liking CTEX for a reversal move. Here, there's a lot of buyers coming in. There's bid support at 263. Around down there. NASDAQ is sliding downwards. Right, it's very good that we're coming back down to test the ascending support. If we see that it respects the ascending support by bouncing on it and then off towards the upside, I think it might make a move up higher. Understand it is underneath the VWAP. There's a little bounce there. Plenty of green buyers coming in there as well. $20,000 share buyer there as well. Go ahead and add there. We're looking for the break above 270 and 272. Now if it breaks above those levels, there will be resistance up here as well. 281, stop loss right underneath this pivot there. Gold's testing 270. There's a lot of green there, which is good to see. There's 271. We're going to test his resistance at 272. Right there where it last touched. If we manage to break above those, we have kind of a free range until 281. So large ask there at 271 as well though. 10,000 shares, 11. It's like it came back down to retest that ascending support. So far it's respecting it. Now we know if it respects this ascending support and then it makes a way back up and it breaks above these levels, I think it's gonna pop based on the pattern. That pattern being a sort of descending triangle or descending wedge. Lower highs, but also higher lows. Little triangle there. Goes up there and it breaks those levels, things gonna pop. First has to hold this level here. Still waiting, still waiting. Still waiting to see what this wants to do. So there's definitely a lot of bid support there, shown here by it's holding this ascending support, and then there's a lot of green coming in as soon as it comes down to these levels. We're actually adding for the break upwards, where it gave us a little hesitation there. Goes once again, trying to stab at that 270. Remember, we do have a descending wedge or triangle, whatever you want to call it. Breaks those levels, gonna squeeze up. A lot of buyers already coming in for the anticipation of that. And it can still come down and retest again and then back up. I don't know how many times it wants to do that. The triangle's getting more and more narrow. Oh, there's a large seller up there not allowing it. But if it breaks above those sellers, there's that break of 270. Good to see a lot of buyers coming in. 272. There's 273. There's that squeeze we were looking for. Very nice. Now we want to see it hold above these levels of 270 and 272. Understand that QQQs or NASDAQ overall is kind of sliding downwards. Yeah, right below those levels again, huh? The nasty topping tail, 1 minute topping tail there. That's not good. It kind of messed up our pattern there. Get rid of some of these lines. Did break above that descending resistance. This nasty topping tail there. Get in, get rid of that line there. Here it goes once again. The top of this tail is 274. I want to see a break above 274. Let's see. No, looks like the next major level of resistance, 274 right there. Keeps testing, stabbing at it. Breaks that level, we'll raise our stop loss towards break even. Keeps peekabooing above it there. There it is. We're gonna raise our stop loss to break even now. Can't lose on this trade unless there's slippage, of course. They're waiting for it to pop off a little more. Catching it on that reversal. There's 281, the previous resistance. Now we're gonna test it. Took us a while, but it's finally moving the way we wanted to. It goes, kind of fighting that resistance there. There's definitely going to be many sellers up there. But so far, liking how it rejected it. It didn't fall all the way down yet. It's kind of still trying to fight its way back up there. It can still pull back towards 274. 272, 270 area, but if it goes any further than that, we'll get stopped out at break even. Goes, looks like it wants to take another stab at 281. There it goes. Volume increase there. There's that break. They're just 2 cents away from take profit. It's barely caressing that level there. Large ask there at 284. Still people coming in as buyers for that continuation of that squeeze. There's 285. Just one more cent, buddy. There's 285 again. A lot of buyers coming in. One more cent. Well, come on, dude. There's 285, 286. There we go. There you go. That's it. Was that so hard, dude? Now it wants to go a little higher. That was a good trade. Overall, quick recap: CTEX, NASDAQ stock, free float 15.93 million, large relative volume. Volume today 125.72 million, average volume 1.73 million. It's trading about 100 times more than it does on average. The spread is 1 cent. If you notice the pattern here, during pre-market, not much. After this large gap up, kind of slid down. Upon market open, it squeezed up above VWAP and then below VWAP, did this dance around it. And then after it hit 420, it just slid all the way down here towards 258. We woke up late today. That's why we're barely trading right now. It took patience for us to decide to actually take this trade. Realized that it was slowly trying to make a reversal, or at least a little pop to the upside after this massive sell-off. We bought around here, this area there. If you notice on the 1 minute chart, came down to 258, bounced around, made its way all the way to 281, then came back all the way down towards 263, and then it kind of bounced and sagged sideways. So we knew that right here after this bounce, we knew that if it respected this ascending support line and it made its way back up after a bounce off the ascending support line, we would go ahead and buy for that move above 270. It did do the bounce and we added. However, it wanted to come back and retest that ascending support line, and it did manage to hold above it. Then we noticed it started forming this descending wedge right there with this ascending support line and descending resistance. That if it broke above those levels there at 260, at 270 and 272 would squeeze, and it did do that. And then it found new resistance here at 274 up to right here where we took our profit. It squeezed up a little more, but now it's kind of struggling. You notice it's getting sloppy. Large sell volume there. Overall, trying to balance work and trading, it's pretty difficult, harder than I thought, but here we are, still showing up. Thanks folks. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.